phase against Rise, but W Max Velcos can certainly do some dirty things against Rise in mid lane as well. It's really interesting to see what they decide on. 20 seconds when they'll have to make that final. No big surprises in the Keystones. Pretty predictable stuff there. Warlords on both AD carries, especially given that the poke's going to be pretty severe. Warlords and 3 potions, given that we are in this longsword meta as the major. Drake spawn. It's not an Inferno this time, it is just a Cloud Drake.
Oh boy, Soul in the bottom lane. Yeah, gotta get locked down by the Chain of Corruption. And Max, he throws out the laser beam. That's gonna be first blood coming through. He takes that one away. Tries to throw it at Edge. And they should just be able to finish this one off. Scout of the Week won't come up with a kill. Cougar though, getting rooted yet again. Chain of Corruption comes down. They find the kill. Maha pops the heal to keep himself alive. Soul going to be exhausted. Should go down. One more hit would do it, but they actually can't find a piercing arrow.
Hit it.
Does he hit it? There we go. Maha predicts the movement. Soul just not juking well enough.
Not quite a world semi-final, but still a big game for MVP. If they have any playoff aspirations, they cannot be losing series. The likes of Kongdoo Monster. They break the bot lane. It is going to be first brick or first blood at turret. Losing the minimum is what they need. Let Rise start to get scaling. Out of Age's time is going to be pretty significantly delayed. Recipe still needs to be online.
Able to escape. Soul hit up by the Chain of Corruption. Yet again, we know how this one ends. Max puts another kill on the board for himself. I think he might have 3 of them at this point. Used Roach coming down into the mid lane.
They want Ian.
Ian, yeah, he gets rooted up. Has flash, but might not be worth it to use it. Yeah, he's just dead to rights. So Kongdoo Monster finally put a kill on the board. It goes over to Edge, so decent allocation. And looks like MVP won't really be able to re-aggress. Punch though goes on to Beyond, works him down pretty low. He's gonna flash forward, but the exhaust comes through from Max, keeping the sign of just how good of a position you may be in. Roterald gets taken by MVP. They'll hand this off to
for MVP across the map, but the gold lead and now things like the Infernal Drake.
Long enough, I'm sure he could take him out. It's a Realm Warp coming through, really aggressive. Just sending in Roach all by himself. He gets on top of Ian.
Gonna get
Ian
Ian
a
first.
headshot coming through Soul. Can he find it? There we go. Pop from the Maelstrom, takes him out, but a big beam coming out from Max. See the true damage just shredding through Roach.
Pushing their advantage anymore.
Well, they could be sad again.
You're not fighting for a Mountain Drake. That's still a bridge too far for Kongdoo. Baron though, that would be...
Forward, gets over towards Cougar Punch. He goes into the pit, but it's too late. The Baron's already been taken by Beyond, and he's going to be the first one to fall. As they pick up that Baron, ADD flashing forward, trying to get the roar in on the Soul to slow up. He's able to get the decimating smash, and that's going to be enough for them to finish off the Caitlyn. 2 kills picked up, plus the Baron. Edge having to run back to the Fountain. MVP. I think they might just be able to knock down this tier 2 turret, if not.
Mainly it looked like Roach, but I mentioned the team call being weird. It's Roach for the 3rd time.
Yeah, jumps back into the back line here with the Realm Warp. That's going to be Maha going low. He goes down. Ian's going to fall as well. Both of the carries from MVP have gotten taken out. Beyond able to come up with a kill on to Punch, trading back a 2 for 2 so far. Edge getting popped up in the air. They still have to worry about the damage output from Max. There's basically going to have to be worried about Realm Warp and Ditas. Roach goes into the back line, finds Maha, but Max, he's gotten rid of Cougar to start things off, and all of MVP are just turning straight in onto Roach, and they're able to finish him off. Beyond coming up with the killing blow. Now it's Soul, Edge, and Punch desperately trying to hold on to this inhibitor turret in the bottom lane, but Soul's been junked out, has to go back to the Fountain. That's going to be enough of an opening for MVP to knock this down.
Yeah, no Stranglethorns meant there was no confusion in the fight. ADD could just walk up to Soul and tank the damage from Caitlyn, so Maokai gives up his health bar for free. Much better execution. Took 4 times for MVP.
The Baron pit, we already saw how much damage MVP can do to this, and it's getting absolutely shredded. Punch, can he be the hero? Goes in, but just can't get the Smite Seal away. He gets popped yet again. Beyond picking up the kill now. ADD goes forward with the unstoppable onslaught. Tries to get a lockdown onto Roach. Can't get a whole lot done, but still a kill down. Baron empowered minions crashing into the base. The Super Creep's already starting to chip away at that bottom Nexus turret. And you have to think that MVP have been handed everything that they could possibly want to close out this game.
7 seconds on Punch's respawn. They want at least inhibitors for this. Could be more.
Inhibitor turret falls in mid. ADD still shoving up in the top lane, moving that wave in. They should be able to take that out.
Engaged, they're trying something.
Yeah, they are jumping onto Maha. He still hasn't taken that much damage. And he is just chipping away at Roach, so much percentage HP damage. And he will go down. And now without the tanky Maokai, stand in the front, and with the big burst of damage onto Soul. Wave clear. The tankiness of Kongdoo has been so severely limited for these Baron empowered minions. You have to expect that this is going to be the game. First Nexus Strike falls, punch goes in to try to get a kill onto Max, but he just turns it right around, helps burn him down. Maha finishing him off for his support with that piercing arrow. Cougar, the sole living member of Kongdoo Monster at the end. They were so close. They won game 2. They just didn't show up in game 3.